Got you. What's good, everybody? How we doing today? Oh, got a little drip there. I was eating some of the little mandarin oranges, and that one was juicy, and I think it, dripped on me a little bit. That'll be all right. It'll dry. It'll dry. It's cotton. Do. Excuse me. Anyway, my name is Brandon or Cimarex, whatever you want to call me. We're rolling into some hanging out, do some personal reads. Raven's Eye, howdy. What's up, lady? You're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. How was it today, man? How are things over there in the desert? 'Cause you rode through the desert on a horse with no name. Felt good to get out of the rain. In the desert, Raven remembers your name. Sorry. Sorry. Feel a little bit ignorant today. More ignorant than normal, you know? Feels sad. Oh, you got fires now, dude. Daggone, there's all kinds of shit going on over there, ain't there? You're welcome, Raven. Well, stay safe with all that craziness going on, dude. Stay safe. La dee 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 dee. The Sage Force Man. Empress Chrissy, what up there? Sandy Yeager, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome back. Having a good day. Just getting started here. Kind of trying to get the coffee rolling in my system a bit. It's fairly nice earlier. Took the dog on a nice long walk. I think we wore each other out. Let's back up back to the house, and we both just plopped on the bed and just laid there for like 3 hours. I mean, she slept most of it. I just laid there and fucking chilled out with her. What you doing, lady? She's sleeping again. Yeah, wore her out today. She wore me out today. Greetings from Iran. Fuck you talking about, Oliver? You in fucking Iran, bro. She is a good girl, Chris. She really is, man. Good dog. Good dog. Oliver, you text me all kinds of shit there a minute ago, didn't you? Your strumpets are prepared for the war. Oh boy. The war on drugs. What else we got hanging with y'all? Boy. Every time I do boy like that, I think of the song TNT, where it starts out, boy, boy. Mr. Nixon doing terror, that would be interesting. What a horrible bridge, bro. We are going to do personal reads today, guys. $9.99 or hit the join button up. If you're already a member, check your milestone marker for your free monthly. And remember, members, you guys get a discount on the $9.99 read. You can get them for $6.99 instead, like the normal read. So Aubrey, how is the work situation going? Is that going? Everything's been rough at the job. You're hanging in there, all right. Trying to stay cool and mother guys. Stay cool, stay cool. We just try to stay cool around here. Maybe that's what we do in October. I don't know. I don't get into like holidays and shit. Some people are really weird about Halloween, man, they get all into that shit. And Christmas. God, people. It's fucking another day to me. Which I think I like Christmas better because there's more food. Halloween's just like candy and shit. Christmas is just like food. And Thanksgiving, food. Easter, food. Give me the food. I don't mind some candy, but I want the real shit. Yep, Chrissy's over there staying cool, man. She's staying cool. We're trying to. Have Rob Zombie, Living Dead Girl stuck in my head later. Food feeds the man. Food's the bomb, dude. I love it. My favorite holiday food, real pumpkin pie. Like homemade pumpkin pie, not that shit that comes from the store. Pumpkin pie, hands down. Mm-hmm. With a homemade crust. Chrissy, yeah, Chrissy knows what's up. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah on the pumpkin pie. Crumbly crust. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever had that on pumpkin pie. That's really good with apple pie, right? Jenks, I owe you a Coke. I'm sorry. Maybe someday I'll. If you ever pass it through West Virginia, we'll go to Go-Mart. I'll buy you a Coke. Like, here, enjoy your trip. No, I'll probably be more like, wait, where are you heading to? Because I need to get out of this fucking town for a bit. Let me in the car. Close to Bez, Louisiana. Yeah, I don't think people realize how far it is. Like, clear across the United States. That's a long ways, man. That's a fucking long ways. I've only been basically to the surrounding states, and I've been to Indiana. I've been to Florida, which that's the furthest I've been. Fuck Florida. That place smells weird. You like shoe? What the fuck is shoe? Yes, fuck Florida. As soon as I got out of the van down there, it was my first time down there. As soon as I got out of the van, I didn't even think we were near the coast really. We were like more in the middle of the state in the north. And I was like, fucking smells weird up here. Or down here. Chrissy, I think you might be my long lost like soul family out there. Liking pumpkin pie and saying fuck Florida and what's up, sis? How you doing? Oh, I know it's always Florida man or Florida woman and some crazy like shit that they do on the drugs or if there's something in the water down there, or a little bit of both. Maybe there's drugs in the water, in like the tap water, like high amounts of it. Yeah, Florida does so. Hey, Florida dog ran away, right? I'd be running away too if I was a Florida dog. I'm like, get me away from these crazy motherfuckers. And then hoping that one of the idiots don't run me over because I ain't seen none of them from down there that know how to drive with a shit. I thought Ohio was bad. Nah, Ohio ain't got shit on the way people drive in Florida. I'm like, blind? Did you guys have to do a vision test or what? There would be more stupid people alive and kicking, but they're gators. Albert. Bella, what's up, homie? How you been, bro? Good to see you. Hope things are going well for you, man. How hot is it down in the old Georgia? It's been pretty nice here the past few days, actually. It's not been super hot. It has rained a lot, though, but I'll take that, I guess, over, you know. 100 fucking degrees. Fuck that shit. Stopping in before you get on a talk show. You're getting on a talk show? On like TV? Wait a minute. What show are you going on? Huh? Just slow down here. Just a talk show. That you're gonna like be on there as a guest? Send it to me later. If you can get like a link for it or something. At least go watch it back. Sweet, that's cool as hell, man. Bella's on the Cops episode tonight. Bad boys, what you gonna do? You see Bella getting chased down the 6 lane in the middle of Atlanta, going 30 miles an hour because traffic don't fucking move on that bitch. I don't know if it's as bad as it used to be, but the times I've been in fucking Atlanta, man, fuck that 6 lane or 12 lane, whatever that big bastard is. Fucking ridiculous. On Cybernomics? Yeah, there we go. Cool, man. So what exactly is Cybernomics? Telling you guys, man, the Matrix is not a fiction story. It's a prediction of the future. The machines, bro. The machines. Cybernomics is where they was growing them babies. Using them as batteries or whatever they were doing. Who knows? Maybe we're already in it. A slow Friday here, it looks like, man. Only 4 people in the chat on a Friday, although I am really early, so... Oh, I guess I wasn't that early. I was a little early. A little early. Oh, I just was scrolling through and I found my stream. Who's that sexy guy? Who's that weird man, Mr. Strumpet? Mr. Strumpet, bring me a dream. Make her the trumpetist that I've ever seen. That's actually not a dream, girl. What am I saying? That's trouble right there. It's trouble. What we got? No questions. Yeah. Not a whole lot of people in here, but if somebody wants to pick that read up, I'll definitely write it down because we might pick up later. You're allowed to. Well, Oliver donates reads to people all the fucking time. Bella don't really get into tarot a whole lot. He's into it a little bit. But I'm going to write that down. So it's a night level spread. And it's a dono. Alright. Cool. Let's put a star by that so I don't forget. And hopefully it picks up. And if not, we'll use it tomorrow. But we'll see who stops in. It's still early. Still early in the day. Hey. Someone actually needs it. Yo, Dylan, thanks for hitting up that the join button, man. Chrissy, off your lunch break. Okay, Chrissy, enjoy the rest of your day at work. Yeah, I forgot it was still kind of like early for you over there on the other side of the country. It's only about 2 o'clock for you, ain't it? Dylan, man, welcome. Thanks for that join button up, bro. Dylan, what's your sun sign? What are we reading about? I'll try my best, dude. I'm human like everybody else, you know. Aquarius? Oh yeah, my brother's an Aquarius. Cool, man. What we reading about today, Dylan? A little more sage while you typing. I notice it lights better if I go ahead and blow the ashes off the end of it. Not sure if that could have any other weird implications or not, but all right, Bella. Good luck on your interview or whatever you're doing over there on that podcast, man. See if you can get me a link or something. I'd like to go check it out, even if I have to watch the rerun. And if you can get me your timestamp, yeah, I'll go watch it. Who you should take to Daytona now that your buddy backed out? Ah, fuck. Well, that's lame. So you bought the dude's ticket and he backed out, basically. Basically. That's fucking lame, bro. Oh my. I assume you mean the race, right? Or a race. I'll guarantee it, man. I'm sure it's not like cheap, is it? Right? All right. Well, we'll see if anybody pops out. You know, and you never know if all else fails. I don't know when you have to go, but you can always try to unload it on Facebook or something for somebody. 55 a ticket. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still, man, it's like, hey, bro, I just put tax and shit on there. I just spent $60 on you. You gonna back out on me, homie? The hell? What the hell? Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Mm-hmm. Terror of the Divine. We'll mess with that. Actually, let's sage the deck too. Sage it all up. We'll sage the dog. Sage the fact. Oh my. Oh boy. Maybe you're dodging the bullet if he likes to get like super duper fucked up. Right? I don't know, man. You know any pretty girls you could take? Like NASCAR? It's NASCAR, right? Oh, see that right there? Yeah, I get it. Because I quit drinking a little over a year ago. Like I don't drink at all now. And when I am around people that are drinking a lot, they really get on my fucking nerves. And they fucking stink. That was one of the first things I noticed when I quit drinking. I went to the store to get cigarettes, and there was a bunch of sweaty motherfuckers in there that have been roofing all day, getting more beer. And I walked in and I was like, what do we got here? We got the King of Swords. We got old Aquarius here. Like, well, this is the card about justice, though. So, like justice being here, there might need or be a slight need to kind of let go of the outcome of what's going to happen with this ticket. The Three of Swords is here, but that doesn't mean you can't manifest something in, dude. You can. Get the Magician. We get Two of Wands. I don't know if there is any other air signs around you, but there seems to be. There could be a Page of Swords involved here, right? Potentially somebody you haven't talked to in a while. There's a return energy there. You got any old friends you haven't connected with? It's interesting. The moon's definitely a card that says use your imagination, but the Hierophant knows how to take control of the situation. So that's you. And you know, you're the King of Swords, the logical one here. Well, Gemini's an air sign, yeah. So strength about it, man. So this yeah, it's an air sign. So there's kind of another energy here. This might be just more of a warning for the future, perhaps, of watching these types of people, Seven of Swords. I know it seems like the most innocent thing that your friend did backing out, but at the same time, to me, that says something. You've been talking to a Gemini. You should see if there's some justice there. That's Libra there. A lot of air on this. But here's where we don't want to be, man. We don't want to be here. And I would steer away from trying to put your friend here or making your friend feel guilty either. Just remember that people are unpredictable. But it does seem there, Dylan, like you've got several choices around you that could be going on this trip with you. Or, the choices of people you could be selling this ticket to if that's what you decide to do. It's up to you what to do with it. Judgment's here, man, with the Two of Cups next to it. So that's about kind of having the awakening here of how to harmonize with it. And I think the first thing to harmonize with it is kind of releasing any antsy feelings you have, I want to say, with those two cards. With that 5 to that 8 right there. There's balance here at the end of this and the end of the cycle with the world. Okay, that all looks good right there. Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens. And like I said, with that whole thing of, I used to drink a fuck ton, man, and it could make you unpredictable, right? It can. Especially if you drink real heavy, that shit, like for me, it started to build up over time, man, and I got worse. My brain, my mind got worse over time, and I'm still healing from that shit. I never did sleep great my entire life, but man, I don't sleep right anymore. It's going to take a lot of time for things to completely come back to normal up here. It does change you, yeah. So with that 7 there, yeah, you might want to kind of, be supportive. Absolutely. If he ever says, hey, man, I know I need help with this, be supportive, but realize you can't change anybody. They have to do that themselves. So let's get some yin yangs. But absolutely, take care of yourself first, right? He might end up feeling a tad guilty about this anyway, but I don't know, man. A lot of us, especially men that get into, I don't like to use the term damaged divine masculine or toxic masculinity because I think those terms are kind of bullshit. But this definitely screams that. It's a man that needs help, doesn't know where to get it, right? So he turns to drinking, women, drugs. He's likely dealt with some loss in his past here. So yeah, like you said, there's shooters, true callers, distance, time to take a time out from that, which might be the more important part of this read, is realizing that your friend's shadow work is his to work on. No matter how much you love the dude and no matter what he's been through, you can encourage him, you can be there. But at the end of the day, he's got to do it, right? Yeah, that'll fuck you up right there. Get cheated on, especially if you really love the girl. Cheating sucks, man. I've been on both sides of that coin. Ain't neither side a great place to be. Brain skull. You don't drink either. Oh, the Gemini don't drink either. Oh, good. Cool deal. Is she cute? Like, is she a potential match, or is she more like a friend? Accept how you feel, then move through it. That's kind of where you're at, right? And I think that getting through this initial, like, all this hurt, I'm kind of upset, is probably what's going to help lead you to realize exactly what should happen with this ticket you bought. Because I seriously doubt there's a refund, is there? Like, you're not going to just go and be like, yeah, I bought this ticket. My buddy's, he decided to not go. Can I get my money back? All right, homie. I love you. That's what I got for you today. Thanks for that join button up, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. We've been picking up new members lately, so hopefully we can start getting the membership program back on track, getting back to doing like 1 or 2 members only shows a week, shit like that. Because it did fall off quite a bit. But I fell off quite a bit. Was that thunder? Better run, dog. Man, she's freaked out this morning. No refund. I didn't figure there was on something like that. Who we got up here? Clay, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. What else we got in here? Aubrey, welcome back. What is it? All fucking dudes in here today? Not that I'm complaining. Like sometimes we need days where the dudes just hang out. No, I'm not saying there's no ladies allowed. Y'all ladies can still talk and come in. Just oh, you're a girl. Sorry. Oh, I think you might have told me that last night or something. Just the name Clay, I think, is just throwing me off a bit. I made a mistake, Oliver. There's a chick here. Hot dog party. It's your favorite place to be, Oliver. I'm so glad you don't mind that I pick on you for being gay, man. I love you, homie, and you know that. You know that. Oliver's like, yeah, that's my favorite place to be. Put them hot dogs in my mouth. Brandon, what's wrong with you, sir? Oh my god. Hell exist, I'll be there, y'all. Don't worry. I'll see all y'all there too. Right? Yeah. We're all psychic, man. I might believe it a little differently than a lot of what you'll hear out here. I think we're all psychic. I think we all have a psychic connection on this earth. I think it's programmed out of a lot of us through various means, religion, parents, school. But I think we're all psychic. We're all connected, dude. All part of the collective consciousness. Boo! Well, there you are, Liv. Good morning to you too, turd ball. How'd you sleep? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of tarot. And it's fine for people to do it that way as well, right? I just really think that we all are connected. We all do have psychic abilities. I really do. Whether we want to acknowledge it or not, whether we realize it or not. And I think that some have it to various degrees. And there are probably specific people out there that specifically focus on developing those. You slept great. Did you just wake up? Liv Auber got excited earlier because he thought it was all dudes in here. Oh, glad you slept good, sweetie. Well, I mean, as far as my thing goes with tarot, it's and like I said, I don't watch a lot. There's a few readers I will go to and watch and specifically seek out. But if I'm vibing with the reader, I vibe with them. And if not, okay. It's kind of like anybody else in the world, I think. Johnny, welcome back, man. Haven't seen any turds in here lately. Well, I see Liv there. I see Auburn. I don't know the rest of these people enough to call them turds. I can call Liv and Auburn turds for sure. Liv's definitely turd number one this morning. Or, well, it's evening for me, but morning for her. How you doing there, Johnny? I hope you're having a good day. No, I called Liv a turd bucket. I think I called her a turd bucket. I called somebody a turd bucket. You are Liv. And you know why? Oh, it's been pretty good, man. It tried to rain this morning and then it got nice, so I took the dog for a long ass walk. It's very humid out. It's not super hot, but it's very humid. And then we came back and laid in the bed for about 3 hours because we were both cooked, like wore out, cooked. Not necessarily, I mean, it's humid, but it's not that hot. But we were wore out, cooked from it, and we just chilled out for a very long time. Ate some tacos. Well, it's been a good day. Yeah, it's not been as hot as it was. It's very humid though, man. Fucking nuts. But yeah, I do drink a good bit of water. All right, Oliver, what do you want to fucking read about, you strumpet man? Do you know the strumpet man? Yeah, tacos are the bomb. Going to take the tea bucket to. Oh, sweet. Yeah, hopefully it's not too hot for you. I don't know where you're at in the world, but Auber is a Pisces ho. What's up? What are we reading about? Oh, you're in Virginia. Probably is a little warmer there, isn't it? Yeah, we've got pretty lucky here the past week or so. Here, it's considerably cooler than it was. Still warm, but compared to 95, 100 with that heat index of like 10, 115 we were having not too long ago. This is fine. The vibes at work this week were more optimistic than you thought. Okay. All right. Well, I know at one point, I know you were considering looking for other work, and I would still consider that. So even if things are going to turn in your favor, I'm sure they will, dude. Work shit. Work shit, Mr. Pisces man. Let's go, Albert. Excuse me. Okay. Well, since you're already feeling optimistic. Fuck, there went like half a deck of cards I just knocked off. One sec. Thankfully, they all stayed together. Or close together. Since you're already feeling optimistic, we'll get the, oh, fuck. Spirit Song Tarot for Auburn. See about the work shit. See about the work shit. Work shit. Hey, look, Liv, we were wanting popcorn last night. Auburn brought us popcorn. Spirit Song Tarot, what you got for him? Oh, with that, you should be feeling optimistic, right? Two of Cups next to the Eight of Pens. Optimism about the work shit indeed. Now, look, remember that we get to create, right? Pisces. And that even if situations look fucked up, the Empress knows how to fix those, and she goes forth with confidence about it. The Ace of Wands is sitting beside of her here. Time for transformation, man. Liberation. So yeah, positive change coming. You might have multiple choices of what you could do soon. So, that Seven Cups there next to it. I want to say pick the right choices for you. 10 pins, stability coming back. The Three Swords, the release, man, the release. That's the, hey, I can breathe, right? Everybody looks at Three of Swords as such a bad energy. It's not always a bad energy. It's a release. Three Pence is next to it. Productivity. King of Wands. There's that optimistic energy right there. I don't know if you're getting fire in your chart. The King of Wands is here in the wheel. New possibilities and change on the horizon. Spinning in your favor. So keep exploring. I'll say with the page here. Keep exploring, bro. Hangman's here. Make sure you got a little patience with it. But if you got ideas and you got the discipline to carry it out, then the shadow, the devil, doesn't have to be a bad thing or something you can't overcome, right? And also the devil, remember, can be a card about money. So you could also say that potentially there could be some more money out here. All right, bro. Oliver, I like it, man. Let's get Sacred Creators, man. If you've got this intuitive, optimistic shit going on right now, run with it. Run with it, right? We get them flashes and sit on them, and then we're like, man, how can I feel like that again? Well, sometimes you get that, and you need to run with it immediately. What is your soul saying? There's the collaboration of souls there. It's about talking to the right people and being magic, right? Don't let the shiny things distract you. Even sometimes the shiny things are negative things or things that you could perceive in a negative light. Shift is the way to new potential. So follow through with your ideas and let your intuition guide you, bro. We got shift, follow through, the water creator, and the sacred feminine next to it. That's about creation. What you're birthing, right? Like the Empress too. I don't know, man. Fall in love with your own story. Remember, you get to help write that story. That's what's beautiful about it, dude. Let's get you that affirmator. Draw the Tower and the Death card. Ups and downs, and this is life. This is literally life right here. I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. Says what it says. Oh, love you, bro. Love you, bro. Thanks for letting me pull cards for you today. Anaya, what's up, lady? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, the Tower and the Death card don't have to be bad cards, man. They really don't. Tower's about change, revelations, realizations, you know. Sometimes bad things happen. The Tower can be a negative energy, but it's not always, you know. It's Scorpio and Aries. And then the Death card is literal transformation, man. You know, and seeing those at the beginning of your tarot journey is kind of ironic if you think about it. You know, we get on to journeys like that, whether it's tarot or other types of spiritual journeys and things like that, and it does start to transform us and things do start to change. Not always. Like, sure, things do crumble to the ground sometimes, but there's no black and white in it. There's no black and white in it. Yeah, it depends on the question, it depends on the deck, it depends on a lot of things, the context, the picture on the card, how it looks. Like you'll figure that out. Right now, freaking yourself out about it is probably the worst thing to do. Also remember that tarot is a tool, and you get to choose how to use that tool. Just like you get to choose how you look at moments in your life that you can call tower moments. Yeah. I don't need anybody to read my cards. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though, but no. I feel like, Clay, you might need some, because I know there is a lot of really toxic tarot on YouTube. Seek out and expose yourself to different types of readers. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Your day's great so far. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. Glad your day's going great in Iowa. Good. Good deal. I'm gonna grab some old coffee. What's up, Velcro? This Velcro, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah? You coming up? Hi. Oh, sorry, that ear. I need to get that checked out. Keep going. It's a journey, man. Like anything else in life. Be willing to constantly learn. Yep, Harley, aka Velcro, aka the police dog. I love how Liv just says, hey, Velcro. Yeah, she's a good girl, man. She's a good girl. Aren't ya? Aren't ya? Good little Velcro bitch. Guys, I think I gotta pee. Let me go do that real quick. If anybody wants to jump on, man, wide open list. I'll be right back. God, go here by myself. All right, better. That's better. Do, 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 do. What are you doing? I would appreciate it if you would go around. Come up this way. This way. Yeah, go around me. There you go. Good girl. Clay says, hi, all. Hello, the shitty walk take order. And now what are we doing here? $12 read? What's it? What are we doing? Why you send 12? You confused me. A Texan accent. Your Scouse? What's that? I'm from West Virginia. All my exes live in Texas. That fucking song, dude. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that. Whatever wants to come out. All right. Cool. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with it. Let's see what's up. Anaya. She's a Libra lady. She's a Libra lady. Miss Anaya. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do do. Switch back to Tarot of the Divine. All right. Huh. I don't know. Couple jumpers there. Nah, you still like out here looking for some love or something? I don't know, man. You got the Emperor, you got the King of Love popping out there. I don't know what it's about yet. We haven't got into it, but Aries. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What? Oh, all right. What's going on with the Emperor, King of Love type of energy here? You're open. King of Wands as well. This could be more than one person looking at you right now. Somebody's got some fire and water in the chart as well. But look, man, there's your masculines here at the beginning of a night spread, or maybe just one. I don't know. Tell me. Yeah, I think it's multiples there. Temperance is here, man. Patience with your choices and not rushing it, right? Not rushing it. Realizing that the universe stirring up exactly what you want in anyway. You say you're open to it. Good, good, good. Now remember, don't go back down the same path as before. I don't know what this is, if one of these is a bass thingy or not. But we do got that 5 there that could be a little bit of warning. That's also about change, though. Definitely talk about something different than what you're used to, right? Knight of Pens. There's the committed knight right there, man. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Looking at a ship coming in. Maybe that's some of your energy. Hell, I don't know. Cheery tonight. Cheery, what are you up to, girl? What are you up to? 2 swords. Decisions. You might stay away from this one, though. The Knight of Wands be out here gallivanting, or yeah, I might be the one that 5's talking about. Look, Empress, just stay here. You know what? Just stay here, girl. You're the Empress for a reason, aren't you? She's the one that says, well, I'm going to pick the right one for me. I've been through too much shit, too much healing, walking the path that I'm helping create out here, my destiny, working on my legacy, because I got to make sure the right one comes in to build with. Nah, that's actually pretty powerful shit right there. There it is, the gift from the universe. Nah, that's 8, 9 pentacles right there from the work you've done. When you're ready, man, you don't have to rush. You can take your time. Rest assured, people want to talk to the old passionate queen there, Pele. You got some buckets, some dudes that want to do some talking with you. I don't know if you got any fire in your chart, or if you're just carrying around some really hot, passionate energy right now, but yeah, man, that's what's up. I said, hey man, look at me rocking it out. I love it, dude. This is good. Oh, nah. Yeah, sometimes we have those little wake up calls, don't we, man? Sometimes we do get up. We get up, scoot out, don't we? So you know what? I'm just gonna accept that that is shit right now, and move on with my passion, no matter how tempting it was. Right? You forgive it and let it go, and don't be wrathful. Because what you know and not is that, well, you know, these are the choices out here that might look a little bit better, huh? Triumph is here with fidelity as well. So keep discovering, man. Hard to tell who or what you'll run into out here. But just make sure as you run into these energies that when you do feel that something's not right here thing, that 99% of your time it's probably your intuition, not your anxiety, especially if you don't have to think about it and it just pops in, right? Just took your power back. Nah, yeah, Corey. Be open to receive the gifts from the universe, girl. Remember that we have to put some energy into that as well, though. You know, we've got to take actions. We've got to take care of ourselves. We've got to do the appropriate things to get to where we want to go. So the universe can be like, oh, okay, I see you there. That's where you're trying to go. Love you, and I. Good shit, man. It's fine to read with me. Thanks for a little extra gift there. Appreciate you. Clay, thanks for your little gift there. Thank you very much. You heard his Delulu mom talking because you work at the same place and heard the Delulu things her Delulu's son told her. Really pushed. You have that sometimes. You have that. Oh, dang. Stargazer, what up? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Having all kinds of fun in here tonight. All right, who's hanging with me? Well, we got creeping around this motherfucker. So what's the word? A word up? That's an old song there. The word up. You too. Yeah, I'm not gonna get done. Good to see you. Oh, there's Lib over here creeping on me. Is that Corn? No, I can't remember who the fuck that was. I think Corn might have done something with that similar type of line in it. I'm thinking of an old hip hop song back in the 80s or 90s, I believe. I was heavy on the options there. You said whatever comes out, so I just started going with it. Especially when the Emperor fell out over here, I was like, huh. And then the King of Cups, I was like, alrighty. That's just sometimes it's nice to just have a fun one like that. Liv's over here giving me the googly eyes, creeping on me again. Got something similar. What you doing, fucker? I swear I saw Netta in here earlier. Was I seeing things? Oh no, there she was. Netta, yo, B boy. All right, all right. Netta turned into a Cyclops. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's keeping me on my toes, huh? You need to keep me on my toes. Life does that enough anyway. You know, it really does. Get close to me there. Oh, we really got a story on? Yep. Mm-hmm. Show me what's up. How you doing? See if I can handle the chat. Yeah, I'm good. Why? You made basil pesto. Yeah, that's not incredibly hard to make. Good for you. Oh yeah, man. It's real simple, isn't it? What's probably what you saw the recipe and how to make it, you're probably like, oh wow, that's easy. It's not much to it, really. 1, 2, 3, testing QT for you. Oh, I see. Indeed. Oh yeah. You know what pesto is? Huh. It's basically just usually basil. You can use other type of greens, but yeah, it's just pesto is we'll say just basil, garlic, olive oil, pine nuts, salt, pepper. That's what it is. And then you put it in a food processor or a blender and you just stir it up. Oh yeah, a little bit of parm a lot of times. I like that cashews instead of parmesan. That sounds good. It's in lasagna. I've never put pesto in lasagna. I put ricotta in lasagna. Some people in West Virginia use cottage cheese instead of ricotta, but I'm still going to go with ricotta. I suppose you could use pesto in a lasagna. It'd be a little bit weird, but good too. You're tripping. What are you tripping on? Oh, you've never made lasagna? Fair enough. It has got some good fats in it, yeah. Shoot that olive oil, man. A conversation about pesto suddenly feels dirty. Ned, are you good over there? I know, no, I was just picking on you, not tripping on anything. Joey's just like, dude, lasagna is lasagna. Oh, lasagna in lasagna would be great, isn't? Huh? Isn't that just like a super thick lasagna then? All this lasagna. Yeah, kind of could go for some lasagna now. Lasagna's good cold. Yeah, it's not bad cold. I still prefer to heat it up. Also like coffee. I'll be right back. Velcro doggy-o. What up? Hmm? Liv, when are you not thinking about food, sweetie? Never mind. I actually might know the answer to that, but I probably shouldn't say that on stream. Oh, I've unplugged my phone. Oops. No, you can use PayPal, Supers, Cash App, Streamlabs, any of them. It's all right. Shammy's dead set on lasagna now. That sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. You can't do it here with it. Yeah, you can do a super chat. That's what that is. It's $9.99. If you want to use super chat, should be turned on. They also used it earlier. Yeah, it's turned on. There you go. All right. What are we reading about? That's what did I read for you the other day? Can't remember. Maybe not. Anyway, yeah. There, Clay, what are we reading about? Which sun sign? Pardon me while I burst into flames. I'm sorry, Shemmy, but incubus in my head. Aquarius. You would love read on your current situation. Okay. Is the current situation going good? Clay, Clay, Clay. All right. Clay County. Place you want to go in West Virginia. Clay County. Not worth it. All right, man. Let's get the old Cosmic Tarot out here. See what's up with it. Let's see what's up with it. Look at that jumper here in just a minute. Shuffling up here. Excuse me. So, there's a need for patience here. Hangman flew out. I don't know what the need for patience is about, but there's a need for patience from somebody. You, them, I don't know. We're going to get into it, see what's up. 5 Cups, why? All right. So, who be needing their cups picked up? Man, what's going on here, dude? We got 7 Wands here as well, with the Chariot next to it. Interesting. I always feel this thing like you're looking for um mental clarity about this person's intentions or something that's going on, because we get the Ace of Swords there and we got the Devil next to it. Ooh, what are you worried about? Um, have you turned live off? I don't know. Are you worried about your friend here seeing other people? There's a lover's card here. There's an 8 of Cups here. Why is who's thinking about walking? Is that you? I don't know, man. This feels rough. I don't know what the situation's been, what y'all have gone through here. We got the old Gallivant Knight of Wands out here looking at the sun. And my cards are saying you may want to turn the wheel on this. Let the wheel spin on it a bit. Right? You may be thinking about that, or they may be thinking about that. There's the wheel. There's the King of Swords next to it with Justice. Um, yeah, this is your reading. What the fuck's going on? Some anxiety coming from you or them. If somebody's got some anxiety about something here, about other individuals, possibly the devil's right in the middle of all this shit with the stars. Somebody needs to work on some fucking healing. Who this? I mean, we've all always got healing to do. Who's neglected their healing here? It's a 9 pins, and I generally like the 9 pins. Just everybody's got to be that for themselves. Something needs to wrap up here, right? Before things can move forward. Before the boat can come in, something's got to wrap up. That very first card out was the Hangman. Ah, I see. Now I understand. Well, these cards say let the wheel spin on it. In other words, just throw it to the universe and see what happens. There's the Lover's back from the grave energy here. The Judgment card. Only problem with this Judgment card is it's got a guy and 2 chicks on it. It's got the third party on it that's probably still there. I don't know, man. I can't tell you what to do. Can't tell you what to do, but I think you need to let the wheel spin. Yeah? And maybe let the wheel spin permanently. Eject the fucking devil out. Because regardless of what he's doing, with the context we have from the read here and the context you just gave me, we know exactly who needs to work on healing. Regardless, who gives a fuck about him? You need to find this. Can't tell you what to do with it, man. Really can't. But you know, when I see the Page of Swords and the Breadcrumber card under everything I just pulled with the Three of Swords next to it, and the Deceptive Magician, you don't need a conversation with this. You need a conversation with yourself, homie. You need a conversation with yourself. Speaking to him is not going to fix your trauma. That's your responsibility. I think we read for you the other day, and it come out, or I'd said there's no reason to talk to him. It's really not. It's the OSHA violation card too. I don't know, man. I can't tell you what to do with it, but I seriously would just walk from it. Start meeting other people, dude. How long? Right? Like, how long do you put yourself through this? No, I don't think there has been a closure conversation. I think it's one of those where we got to give ourselves closure. And I mean, to me, if he's cheating on you, which looks like he was, sounds to you like you're pretty sure he was, isn't that all the closure you need? Ain't that the closure you need? We got a card hiding in here. It's the other Breadcrumber card out of the Terror of the Divine. It's like, what more do you need here, man? So get a few love cards on here, but this is what needs to happen, man. The wrath that you still carry in your heart, the confusion that you still carry, forgiving and letting go. That's the first step here, forgiving and letting go. And in the meantime, protecting your fucking feelings, man. There's a nostalgia card here, and I get it. At one point, maybe things were really good. That's the way it goes sometimes. But look, you want to get back to having self-confidence in yourself, knowing that your right person's out there, then you got to cut the devil's head off. And that's going to start with you, not with having a conversation with him, honey. I don't think you need to seek this conversation. I don't think you need to seek it. Look, this card says surrender, and I'm going to say no, you're probably not going to get it. Surrender means let it go. Just, he walked. All right. He walked right there. There's you. It's the surrender card. You sitting on the bed. You walking. And that chick knows in her head there's nothing she can do. I know these situations are rough and I know they hurt, man, but I think wanting this conversation and hoping for this conversation and hoping that he's going to come give you closure, it's making you hurt worse. You know, how much wish fulfillment are we missing out on by staying stuck on this dude? Right? There's the wish fulfillment card right there. Who says I haven't? We've all been through this kind of shit, man. It's life. It's life. It fucking hurts. It sucks. You know how many relationships I've been in that I didn't get proper closure from? A fucking lot. Quite a few of them. Love you, man. But it's not worth hurting yourself over. It's not worth hurting yourself over. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Only mine was after Kaylee fucked my brains out that morning in the bathroom before she went to her sister's, or sorry, her cousin's. come back with her family and a truck and a trailer and left. So don't you tell me people haven't been through this shit. Because let me tell you something, and you're not going to like me saying this. Your trauma isn't that special compared to anybody else's. We've all been through it. And that right there, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but that is victim mentality. And that, honey, is what's keeping you fucking stuck. That's what's keeping you stuck, bro. I hope that helps you out. Kaylee was on the way home in the car telling me I'll be there soon. I love you. I can't wait to see you. So yeah, I've been through it. My wife, Stacy, after my mom died and her and I started fighting and falling apart, she left me for a heroin dealer. She died 9 years later from fentanyl overdose. I watched my dad make out with my babysitter when I was 4 years old, and then listened to him call my mom a slut my entire life. So yeah, dude, we all got shit. Why you can't? I have some guesses. How many reads do you get about this? Right? How many times a day do you try to track down his Facebook, his number, his Pinterest, anything you can to try to figure something out, to try to get a clue? Well, eventually, yeah. Yeah, feel it. And feel it, and this sucks. Feel the pain of the acceptance of the fact that you're likely 99% never going to know for sure what the fuck his problem was or why he fucking did it. The only way we can change anything in our lives is to first accept exactly where we're at. Because if we're not facing it in acceptance and we're trying to face it with denial, we can't change and we can't grow from a place of denial. And I feel like the hold up here with you is you're having a hard time accepting that you may very well may never get the closure you think you need. It sucks, it hurts, I know, but it's the injustice. Life isn't fair. That's another one of those acceptance things, and you have to accept that. I don't know how old you are, Clay. But life isn't fair. It's not. Life doesn't play fair. People don't play fair. And I've been cheated on before. I get it. I've also been the cheater. And people do this shit, man. Have these hidden lives that you never know about. Dawn, what's up, man? Yeah, sometimes the miles hurt, don't they? Sometimes the miles hurt. But you're gonna be all right, man. I would seriously, if you're getting a bunch of reads about this, I would highly encourage you not to. I would take that as a big step one. I would just say go back and watch it because I have cleaned up my table. But I mean, we've been recapping now for a few minutes. Kind of the whole thing that Reed said was let the wheel spin on it, cut the devil's head off. It's time to break chains that bind, man. Which is the best meaning the devil card could have. It really is. Yeah, that's true, and thankfully, we ain't got to do shit for karma to come do its thing, do we? It'll just come do it. It'll just come do it. You don't even believe in karma. You don't believe in cause and effect. It's all it is. It's energy, man. It's just energy. I don't know if you'd feel okay if you did or not. And I would likely say more than anything, worrying about what his karma is probably the worst thing to do. That just makes you think about it more. Honestly, it's going to make you feel better eventually is one time. And I think the more you step away from it, like I said there a few minutes ago about not keep getting reads about him, I think the more you step away from it and the more practical steps you take to heal, it's going to do more than anything else in the world. No amount of tarot, no amount of praying, no amount of wishing. It's taking practical steps for you. And don't take this the wrong way, Clay. I have depression, anxiety problems, panic disorder. I've been in counseling before, and medication can help. Counseling can help. It really can. I'm no doctor, just speaking from my own experience with what I've been through. Um, meditation, yeah. So one thing I want to point out is the way you worded your question at first. Your a love read about your current situation. A helpful thing might be to stop framing it as a situation because it's not a situation. It's only a situation in your head. You're not interacting with him. You don't talk to him. There is real no situation with him, honey. It's with you. You're you're in a chat full of people that have been through the hurt, man. You should listen to these other ladies in here. You really should. Like, if you don't like my perspective, yeah, I'm a guy, I get it. I can't understand everything that you understand and feel the same way you do. And no one can, but if anything, listen to what these ladies are saying here. There's some smart ladies in here. For what, though? What's the purpose of him facing you after what he did? What's the purpose? What purpose does that serve? Very rarely when people do shit like that do they ever come face you in an honest way. Yeah. Like, why would you expect somebody who has been dishonest and been a cheater to come face you in an honest way? Unless he's done an extreme amount of work on himself. Then again, him doing a bunch of work on himself means that he's not thinking about you. He's thinking about him. Calling him names, sure, he's a coward, whatever. Calling him names and talking like that, though, is doing nothing to help you heal that. That's focusing your power and your energy on him and the problem instead of focusing your energy on you and the healing. Possible stargazer, but at this point, it doesn't matter. That's my whole point here. At this point, none of this matters. I'm just kind of back to chat here a little bit. Yeah, but Clay, you can't. And listen, this is a big mistake we all make. You say you couldn't do it, even if you hated someone. Is would you go assigning your values to other people and assuming that people should have or do have the same values as you? That never turns out very good. Just because you wouldn't do it doesn't mean somebody else would or would not. You know what I mean? Holly, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you, homie. Yes, Stargazer, I love what you said there. They just do. They they really do, man. They just do. And it's like trying to understand it, like in my mind, most likely, and I'll speak from my own experience of when I was quite the man whore, is the man probably had an incredible amount of unhealed trauma himself that needed worked on. He probably really did. That's right, Livio. Livio, Livio, do 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 do. She's a turd. I don't know what being good looking has to do with any of that at all. It's not about being good looking or not being good looking in that situation. It's about the refusal to look in the mirror and realize that there's things you need to work on. Yeah. It's the trying to fill a void with women or trying to fill a void with alcohol or drugs or it's all the same thing. Thanks for saying hi to us, man. Things have been going good. Yeah, unfortunately, it usually is some really fucked up shit people have been through that brings them to the spiritual community or the terror community in the first place. Hate it. Oh, I'm talking about what he's done. He was trying to fill a void. He had healing to do, honey. Guarantee it. He had some trauma of his own that he needs to fucking work on. And I hope he does. Yeah, well, Clay, I think you sat in the void long enough. Yeah, I think you sat in the void long enough. I think you oversat in the void, actually. Iceberg is the Titanic killer. What's up, sir? How you doing? Have you wrecked any ships lately, Iceberg? You never do see this shit coming, Clay. And a lot of us go through that time in life where we are pretty naive about what people are fucking capable of and how unpredictable people really are because they can be, oh my. Oh, nice. Perfect. Because they're playing Battleship, and I'm asking if you destroyed any ships. That's great, dude. Oh, the how? That may be something none of us ever understand, man. People are people, and people are complicated. The human brain is a complicated thing. Yeah, it was an entire other life. Okay. So, Clay, I gotta ask, because every time people start doing that right there, what's up with retracting the messages? Yeah, you are. You're showing. I'm reading them. You're retracting your messages. What's up with that? Velcro dog, Velcro dog. She's up my butt all the time. Aren't you, ma'am? Hell, this bitch even trying to get in the shower with me. Huh. Even trying to get in the shower with me. It's just dead personal. Okay. Agree with Dawn there about moving forward. Crazy for missing the darkness of the void. I don't know, Showman. I don't know, homie. Clay, this is what we do sometimes when we read tarot. It's not all fun and games all the time. Sometimes we have to get a little deep, yeah, you know, to actually help you guys get anywhere. You know, the reads help, and they can help you get some clarity on something, but you know, getting deep into your feelings and what's actually going on and what's got you ticking and helping you figure out how to get around that and how to not just get around it, but how to get through it is the bigger thing that needs to be done here. Honey, hoping against hope for a conversation that's 99% not going to happen is the thing keeping you stuck, right? I really mastered the art of playing therapist, bad boy, and dog dad. It will. And that's what my suggestion there. You know, I don't know if you're getting reads from other people about this, but if you are, I would highly encourage you not to. I would highly encourage you not to get another read about this ever again. On the chariot can mean a lot of things. In that context, that's about forward movement. It really is. It can also mean discipline and determination. But you got to set your, yeah, they didn't help. They didn't help and they're not helping. And I know that my post the other day about how to deal with cheating, when I posted that short, I know there was some feathers ruffled with that one. What I said in the middle of there was true. You're going to find very few people on YouTube other than me and just a few other tarot readers and maybe a few good people that aren't tarot readers, but just like self-help people. Um, but in the tarot community in particular, that actually want to try to help you instead of just getting you to come back and keeping you hooked on the same read, same story over and 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 over again. I mean, the cheating, the lies, it's all rolled into one here. It's all rolled into one. Pick the lesser of two evils if you'd like. That's up to you. Which is the lesser of two? Yep, I think step one here is stop getting reads about it. And might not want to hear this. It sounds to me like this has been quite a while since this happened. When I said sitting in the void still, and I think you've been hanging there too long. I think getting out and meeting some new potential partners could help a lot. A couple months, okay. Then yeah, at this point it is kind of, if it's only been a couple months, at this point it is kind of step one, stop getting reads about it. Step two, feel it, feel the pain, feel the confusion, right? Cry, scream, let it out. I would suggest doing things you enjoy, hobbies or whatever you like to do. And yeah, man, if it's got you messed up that bad, seeking professional help, that, a good therapist, a good counselor, the right medication, if you need it, that, what's wrong with that? Forgiving yourself is great. Um, well, I mean, I get it. When you're in the hurt, you do want relief soon, right? Unfortunately, it may not come soon. It can take time. But yeah, if you're in the hurt, like you might be expecting too much too soon, but that's to be expected. You want to feel better fast. Alka-Seltzer's whole slogan, get yourself some Alka-Seltzer and you feel better. Well, unfortunately, there's no Alka-Seltzer for the soul, really. Is there? Oh, we're doing the harder part of the job tonight, Bella. We're doing the harder part of the job tonight. No, Clay, you're good. And you got to stop telling yourself that. You've got to stop telling yourself that. That you dumped some kind of darkness. No, you didn't. You just hurting. You just hurting. That's different than being a dark individual. I don't think you're a dark individual. You're hurting. Shut up, Bella. If Liv times you out, I can't help you. Yeah, you paid for a read, and you know this goes beyond like just reading a lot of times. You're good. I mean, if you want to book a private read, we can book a private read. But at the same time, doing it like this in public can also give you, well, look, a lot of varying perspectives. A lot of people in here. I know my crowd's not huge, but you've got several people in here, that all want to see you get out of this. They want to see you feel better. Ouch. Did that hurt? Ooh. She shook her head, flicked her fucking ear right off the door, man. Ouch. I I guess she's all right. It didn't seem to hurt, but it sounded like it fucking hurt. Come here, you. Come here. Come here. I need you to come here for a second. You just became a prop. She's like, what, Dad? Come here. Harley, let's go. Come on. Come on. You know what you need? You know what you need, Clay? You need. Oh, she's so tired. She was sleeping. You need a German Shepherd. You need a Velcro dog. Get you a German Shepherd or a Pit Bull or, the Malinois. Well, maybe not a Malinois. Those fuckers are, a lab. You need a, you need a Velcro dog, a big Velcro dog to just hug. Yeah, but if you get one that's a puppy, you can teach it to like the cat. Plus, if you get one that's a puppy, the cat's going to let it know who fucking boss is anyway, pretty much right off the bat. But I mean, my brother, Tank, was never around cats until Josh got with Amanda. And, his mom was a cat killer. But him and Amanda did a really good job of Tank doesn't hurt the cats. He plays with them, but he doesn't hurt them. And Tank's bigger than her. Same height, but Tank's probably got a good 10 or 15 pounds of weight on her. Tank's a big dog. Dogs are scared of cats. This one here, though, she's probably right. The way I've seen her act, yeah, she'll eat a fucking cat. If she gets half a chance, she's going to devour a cat. Or a squirrel. Or anything. She doesn't seem to be bothered by other dogs much. She's just like whatever with other dogs. Harley Bear. Yeah, you didn't need to beat yourself up, man. Bella. You're picking on your dogs, man. Harley Fur Girl Velcro. She is a fucking Velcro dog, man. Up my butt. Be right back. All right. I closed the bathroom door in your face, didn't I? Now I do got to give this one credit because there's one thing I know about this dog is that in the space of a day, if I decided to get a cat, I could have her trained not to hurt that cat. With Simi, that would have been a struggle. Just because of the type of dog Simi was compared to the type of dog that she is. Simi had that hunt instinct of, oh, that's something I'm supposed to kill. That's my job. But yeah, fucking shepherds, man, you can teach these motherfuckers to do anything, dude. You can. You can teach them to do fucking anything. And they'll pick it up quick. Took me 2 tries taking her out on the lead to get her to sit to wait for the lead to be put on. 2 tries. 2 tries, no treats, no yelling. You shouldn't have to wait for the live to finish to go back. You should just be able to hit that little red thing at the bottom and scroll back. Don't you dare go hollow. What does that mean? Anyway, show me. Get a good night's sleep, homie. Thanks for stopping by for a bit. Appreciate you. I can give you a rough estimate. Your timestamp was 105. 1 hour, 5 minutes was your timestamp. I don't know how easy that is to find on a phone, but I know if you're on a laptop, it's pretty easy to find your timestamp while it's live still. Until you mash taters. What? Oh, your potatoes got a higher IQ until you I see. I just saw that comment until you mash taters, and I'm like, the hell are we talking about? Live taters. They're such a fucking goofball, dude. I like it. Oh, she can't hear me right now because she's back in the lot, but good. Glad you found it. You haven't noticed? Yeah. I didn't think you had, you know. I didn't think you had. What? You huffing about down there? Huh? What you huff about, man? Oh, stretch, big doggy. What you doing? Biting your butt? Oh, I see. You had to put your head closer to me so you can. Gotcha. You want the head scratches. She really loves that. Right there, like this. She's like, Also, if anybody else wants to jump on, we still got reads open, by the way. Live. Maybe someday, Liv. Maybe someday. All right, Don. Love you, man. Have a good day, dude. Appreciate you stopping by for a bit. Yeah, one is just for decoration. How do I say your name? Nabrisha? Is that how you say that? Not sure. Hope I didn't butcher your name, but welcome in. How you doing? You're having a good day. It's 9.99 or hit the join button up, like the membership button. I did say your name right? Cool. Try my best, man. Is that right, Liv? For a read. Yeah. I remember that, and I fucked your name up for the longest time, and you just kept letting me fucking roll with it. You did. You just kept letting me roll with it, dude. I'm like, and then one day she turned my whole world on its head when she said, "That's not how you say it." And I'm like, all right. Yeah, it was like months, man. A good probably 6 months if I'm remembering correctly that I was saying Ania. We're gonna grab some more coffee. Oh shoot. Let's go and call for it. I love this big old fucking gaming chair with the extra wide butt. I can sit cross-legged. Oh, did you? I thought I heard my phone. What was in there? Y'all probably heard it real good. It was right by the fucking mic. All right, Nabrisha, man. Night level spread. What we're reading about? And which sun sign? Nabrisha. I like that name. That's nice. I don't think I've ever met anybody with that name, especially not around here. People still be naming their fucking daughters Dolores in this fucking state. I'm like, well, Diana, what's up? Welcome in, homie. The guy you work with, does he have feelings for you? All right, let's check out the work, homie. His work situations can get a little funk, man. 'Cause we're the renegades of funk. We're the renegades of Brandon, bro. His name's Troy. All right, let's see what's up with Troy. See what up with Troy. No, fucking monitors there because I was still sitting cross-legged. My knees are resting on the table. Monitors like blah, 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 blah. It's like a big old jiggly booty. Right. All right, man. Let's get into it. We use Terror of the Divine, man. Terror of the Divine. See what's up with Nabrisha and Troy. A little bit of work flirty going on. We have a little bit of work flirty going on, maybe. It's your fault, Liv. Did he? All right, all right. Okay. So definitely, I'm gonna say with these two sevens sitting here next to each other, definitely could be considered he as an option there, right? These sevens are about choices a lot of times. Seven could also say that Seven of Swords could also say he's been in his head, maybe. You know, like thinking about you in a way. There's one thing here, and it's a three. A three of swords. I'm wondering if he's been hurt or if he's recently broken up. I would say that's a likely thing here. Or going through some kind of shit in a relationship. Could be why he started to notice you all of a sudden. I'm gonna say, yeah, there's some kind of little crush here though. Look at him over here. He's waving his magic wand around a little bit in the brace. Definitely focused on you, man. Could have some air in his chart. We don't mind the Page of Swords when it's new. This is somebody that's excited. All right? Look at him there on this little journey. He's kind of excited about, you know, he might be out here thinking about the girl at work. So you think about the guy at work. Six of Cups is here, man. It can be some type of return energy. I doubt that's what it is here. I think it's a sentimental type of energy and a joyous type of energy is what it is. I do think you bring some joy to his life. And, with the moon and the Hierophant next to it, I could definitely talk about somebody that's got a little bit of a secret crush. Couldn't it? Like, hey, you want to share some flowers with me, dude? It's cute, man. It's cute. You want to share some flowers with me there, girl? I don't know, man. Do what you want with it. Do what you want with it. Feeling strong over here, Leo energy. And the world next to it. Okay. Right. Wow. And like I said, he might be ending a cycle here because now we got the Ten of Swords, but that probably don't matter because he seems to be looking at you, don't he? Seems to be looking at you a little bit. I will definitely say there's potential here for some cute, at least flirtation, at least like, hey, there's a cute girl at work here. Yeah, there's something here. You can do what you want with it, see if it develops into something, See what happens, dude. See what happens. I think we should get some love cards. That's what I think. That's what I think. Thought that was jumping. Potential to listen to your ankles. Hello. Forgiveness is here. Maybe forgive him for not coming forward sooner. There's the feelings right there. There's definitely something. Oh, that's a cute energy, right? That's a cute energy. He's been showing up. Oh yeah, dudes be doing that shit, man. You know what's funny though is guys don't realize cars are good for impressing other men, right? Cars don't automatically make a chick want to drop her panties though. Like, sure, she might like your car. She might think it's cool. She might even want to take a ride in it. The car is better for impressing other men. It's a status ploy thing, though, isn't it? Like, hey, look at me. Nostalgia. So he definitely has some good thoughts thinking about you, and seems to be feeling confident. Get the self-confidence card, little Virgo energy there. A little Hey, a little chick in the mirror. Maybe that's the chick at work right there you're thinking about. This is all good. Transgression. Oh, hey, girl, you want some trouser snake action, do you? So, I love this surrender energy here because it to me, it's surrender to the way it is, let it flow, see what happens. There's no guarantees in life. Right. Wrath is here as well. I don't know what wrath is about. Maybe maybe the wrath has to do with work, and he's like, man, I love to drag her back somewhere and just fuck the shit out of it. Good bliss sitting next to it. This deck's a little naughty, just a hair. Chemistry is okay. Chemistry's here. Trust is here as well. Trust the process. See where it goes, man. I mean, what's the harm in that? Hey, right? What's the harm in that? I don't see no harm in that. Let's get you a couple more cards here. And you remember, you're free to choose, girl. You're free to choose. Yin yang. It's good shit. Depression. It's a cute read, man. It's a cute read. I like it. Ooh, what does your intuition tell you? The water ace is here with a Mercury type of energy beside of it, messages, dreams. That can be a hey, I'd definitely like to talk to you more type of energy, right? You get that dreams and messages card. Trolling tactics is we know the tactic. Let's show off my cars. Let's show North Node, man. Could be thinking about some potential future there. Nurture and compassion is here, along with self-love and creation. Intention at the bottom of that. And then he might be a little bit guarded, and I think that could be somewhat of looks like he's recently been through something here. But he might should come in a little bit, be a little bit more vulnerable. Yeah, he definitely been in his thoughts about you. And he gets that nostalgic thing at night, I think. Thoughts there, nostalgia's there as well. Skill one more. Trust in divine timing. Regardless that your right ideal match is out there, sweetie. Star coats. I don't play with this deck nearly as much as I used to. I should play with it more. It's because it's fun to spack around. Real thick. There's other guys that would relate out there. Saggies, hey! Saggies here. Expand, man. Talk about expanding horizons. With North Node sitting there like that, very possible. Very possible. No, remember at work, some people are a little bit guarded for a reason because, we still want to protect our jobs and our income. It's worth seeing what happens. And it's definitely worth not putting not putting too much pressure on. Putting pressure on things backfires a lot of the time. I want to push back on something Dawn said there. Or not Dawn, Stargazer. I want to push back on something you said there. Right? And that is this thing that men and women have both got in their heads, which that can be a helpful mindset to have. I'm the prize. However, it can also be a very toxic mindset to get into. Right. Right. The way I see it, the best ones are always the ones where it's very mutual and very easy for both parties. You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones where you just click. The ones where you start to talk and you feel like you've known each other forever and a fucking day. Playing games to make people chase you. Really? You watch a lot of female tarot readers, don't you, Stargazer? And just because someone's saying don't chase him doesn't mean you shouldn't still pursue the one that you're interested in. As far as this feminine energy magnetizes, so should masculine energy, and healthy masculine energy and healthy feminine energy can be very magnetizing and should be very magnetizing to the opposite sex. It really should. Yeah, I was watching a tarot show earlier, and I like the lady that's reading. She's a nice, she's a pretty cool lady. She's got this one chick that comes in that I really wish she'd just tell the girl, you need to work on your fucking healing and stop worrying about men for a bit. But I get it. I get it. You gotta pay your bills. Um, and she was saying some of that stuff earlier, and I'm like, and I'm sitting there in the background, and I'm just like, you know what I think is both the motherfuckers involved in that situation have a hell of a lot of healing to work on, and they're both playing games with each other. She's playing games with that man just as hard as he's playing games with her because they're trying to do this power struggle thing and figure out who's in control, who's the boss, who's chasing who. Let's stop being at war with each other, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start loving each other for our differences, working as teams again. You know, you go ask any go ask any 80-year-old couple out here that's been together since they were 15 how they did it. Go ask them. It sure as hell wasn't about playing games. It sure as hell wasn't all this new age shit of, oh yeah, you should neg her and all this crap, and you should be the super dominant fucking asshole, or it wasn't all this, oh well, you should just play coy and make him chase you. It wasn't that that kept them together. My point is trying to undo those type of toxic mindsets that are absolutely rampant on the fucking internet. Make him chase you, make her chase you. Really? Find someone that's mutually as into you as you are into them. Yeah. Choose each other every single day. Do the good and the bad. We obviously have boundaries, like if they're cheating, like fuck that. It's certain other boundaries, but I don't think there's a whole lot out here in a relationship that can't be worked out if two people will just sit down and communicate to each other like human beings. You know, and for the guys out there, you know how she really just wants to be treated, dude, homie. Sure, she wants to feel desired and all that, but when it comes down to it at the end of the day, she's supposed to be treated like a human being. Like, so I love you, homie. Ears itching. Anyway, guys, I'm starting to get hungry. How long have we been here? 2 hours, 22? Oh, Bruce, you're welcome, man. Love you, homie. I love you, homie. Appreciate you. Thanks for grabbing a read with me today, dude. Come back anytime. You don't ever have to get a read just to come chat with us and hang out. That's part of what we do here. Just chat and hang out. Talk about, oh my God. You hang around this channel, you'll realize we talk about a variety of subjects. Our chats go everywhere. They they go everywhere. Play, man. As long as at the end of the day, I've helped you at least make some sort of small step toward your own healing, toward your own well being, I'm happy with that. My coffee's going down like water tonight, man. I don't know why that shit's tasting so good today. I don't, that last pot I made just tastes good. I didn't do anything different. It's just normal Folgers. I don't fucking know. It's the same amount of coffee I always put in. Yeah, it just tastes good. I think what it is since a lot of stores are still closed in Weston, is I've been kind of switching up different brands. Like that one I just picked up at GoMart because I was already there. And like the last one I bought was at Shop and Save, and I got a chock full of nuts. You know, I've been kind of varying it up, going off whatever's not going to cost me an arm and a leg, since we don't have Walmart until I've heard anywhere from 6 months to a year on getting our Walmart back up from that flood. And this is a small town. It's not a whole lot of places to buy shit like groceries. That fucked us up. The flood fucked us up. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna go get some food. I still got plenty of taco meat in there from last night where I made tacos. So tacos it is. I love you, homies. Thank you, everyone that got a read with me tonight. I appreciate you guys sharing your time with me, your energy with me. I will see y'all tomorrow, and then most likely we'll be off completely Sunday. So, peace out. Love you guys.